This video is part one of the Trello Mastery Course. This course offers an in-depth, comprehensive walkthrough of Trello and everything it entails, taking you from beginner to pro at the end. In this video, we'll cover Trello's pricing, everything you need to know about it, and which pricing plan is best for you. Now, if you're wondering why it's important to learn about Trello's pricing, well, you should know that understanding Trello's pricing is key to maximizing the platform's potential without overspending or underutilizing its features. That said, let's dive in. Let's go to Trello.com and explore their pricing page. Here, we can see that Trello has 4 different plans: the free, standard, premium, and enterprise plans. The free plan is absolutely free, no strings attached, completely free to use, while the standard, premium, and enterprise plans are paid plans. This means you have to pay to use the features under these plans. Now, it's important to note that the payment for the standard, premium, and enterprise plans is on a per user basis, as we can see here. For the standard and premium plans, the price, if you want to be billed monthly, differs from what you see here. The prices here, $5 for standard and $10 for premium, are what you'll be charged per month if you're paying for a full year, which is 12 months. What that means is for the standard plan, you'd be paying $5 times 12 months. That's $60. And for the premium plan, you'd be paying $10 times 12 months. That's $120 per year. But let's say you want to pay per month instead of per year. The prices change to this: $6 per month for standard and $12.50 per month for premium. So you actually save money when you pay annually. But do you though? We'll find out in a bit. The enterprise plan now doesn't give you the option to pay monthly like the premium and the standard plans, but you have to contact sales to upgrade to the enterprise plan. So you might be able to come to some sort of agreement with them. But you should also note that the minimum you can spend on the enterprise plan is $10,000. We'll see that in a bit. Now, if you use this slider right here, you can see the estimated unit cost based on the number of users. This slider only shows the cost up to 5,000 users. If you want to see the estimated cost for more than 5,000 users, Trello has a price calculator which you can access by clicking this Learn More link and then scrolling down here. Trello expects you to have a minimum of 50 workspace users to use the enterprise plan. But if you don't have up to that and you want to use the enterprise plan, you can contact sales, and I'm sure that you'd be able to arrange something, or they would be able to arrange something for you. But like I mentioned earlier, the minimum you can spend on the enterprise plan is $10,000, and we can see that highlighted here. Trello designed the enterprise plan for large teams, right? And as the number of users increase, they reduce the cost per user. We can see that play out when we use the slider. The slider starts out at 50 users, for which you'd pay $17.50 per user. That's $875. But remember, you'll be charged annually. So that's $875 times 12 months, which is $10,500. Now, let's add an extra zero to the number of users. Price per user reduces to $16.25. Let's add another zero. I like to play with this thing. And it reduces to $7.38. Another zero takes it down to $3.74, and another one, and we have $2.62. Another one, and it looks like the difference in the unit cost has drastically reduced. Now, from 50 to 500 users, right, we had a $1.25 price difference. From 500 to 5,000 users, we had a whopping $8.87 difference per user. And from 5,000 to $50,000, we had $3.64 difference. And now from 500,000 to 5 million users, we have only 11% difference. Well, that's a lot if you consider the number of users. I mean, 5 million. But no company currently has 5 million employees, right? Please, if you know a company that has that, do let me know, because I did a research, and according to Statista, right, the private company with the highest number of employees is Walmart, and they had 2.1 million employees in 2023. 2.1 million. That's not even up to half of 5 million, right? So yeah. And I'm pretty sure not all the employees are on Trello or use a Trello account. But let's get back to our calculation. Now let's add an extra zero here. Oops. Okay. It looks like we've exceeded maximum. So looks like the maximum number of users you can have on any Trello account is 10 million users. That's a lot. That's a lot. But then you need to note that for the enterprise plan, the 10 million users or whatever number of users you would have on the enterprise plan can span across multiple workspaces in one account. Now, if you're wondering what a workspace is, don't worry. We're getting into that in a bit. Now, let's look at the different features of each plan, and there would cover what a workspace is. So we're back to the pricing page, and as expected, we will start with the free plan. So in the free plan, you get unlimited cards. Think of cards as digital sticky notes. You can use them to jot down ideas or tasks, right? And I'll be making a video about cards in detail. So make sure you subscribe if you've not, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. And do like this video if you think I'm providing value here. It helps the video reach others who might need it, and also contribute to my channel's growth. My channel is pretty new. I'm sure you've noticed. So please do like. So let's continue. Secondly, you get 10 boards per workspace. I said I was going to explain what a workspace is. So here it is. A workspace is like a team or department in an organization. The organization itself, in this case, would be the Trello account, right? While the workspace would be the team or department in that organization, right? So technically, you can have multiple workspaces, but not unlimited. I can't say the exact number, but I know it's not unlimited. But Trello allows you to have multiple workspaces. Now, in each, if you know the number, please, I would really like to know. I've not created multiple workspaces to the point where it tells me I can no longer create. So I don't know how many workspaces, but if you do, please, I would really love to know. So now in each workspace that you create, you can have up to 10 boards. If you want more boards, then you have to upgrade to a paid plan. Now let's touch a little on boards. So we have our organization, which is a Trello account. Then we have our teams, which are workspaces. Boards are like team projects. They are a specific body of work. So let's say you have a product workspace, for instance, a product workspace. As a product manager, that's the first thing that comes to mind. So let's say you have a product workspace. You can have other types of workspaces, marketing workspace, sales workspace, and all of that. So, but let's say you have a product workspace, for instance. A specific body of work or project can be your company's mobile app development, right? So another project can be a product roadmap as a product manager. These different projects can now serve as boards, right, on your workspace. So you can create different boards for these different projects to help you manage the task around each project. On these boards, you can now create unlimited cards and lists. So, like I said, I'm going to create a video detailing everything about cards, lists, boards, and the rest. So please do subscribe. It's going to be very detailed. I intend to be very detailed with my videos. So you definitely want to subscribe so you don't um, miss out. So now next we have unlimited power-ups per board. A power-up is like an add-on. An add-on that supercharges your workspace, right? They allow you do more on your boards. All right. So we have the Google Drive Power Up, for instance, and it integrates with your Trello board to enable you create documents, sheets, folders, and all of that directly from your board. Right. So there are several power ups on Trello, and with the free plan, you can integrate unlimited power ups. And to use them, I will create another video on that. So there are a lot of videos to create, really. And this is more or less my first long form video. So please do subscribe because I'm going to be creating, I'm going to be covering everything that has to do with Trello. So if you really want to master Trello, you definitely want to subscribe and follow me on this journey. All right. So next we have unlimited storage at 10 MB per file. This means you can upload several files to your Trello board, but each file cannot be more than 10 MB. Next we have 250 workspace command runs per month. A command run is anytime a card button or any automation at all takes place, right? A card button, a board button, or a rule, right? So a command run is anytime any of these things take place. That is a command run. For example, each time a card button is pressed. So let's say on your Trello board, for instance, you click on a card button that you have set up. That is one command run. All right. So yeah. So and each time a rule runs on your Trello board, that is another command run. So the command run feature it allows you to automate repetitive tasks. I am going to cover that in another video. There's a whole lot to cover. But this particular video is really about the Trello pricing. So I want to cover everything that has to do with Trello pricing. So as we continue with Trello and you apply some of the things you will learn in the videos that follow, you would know which plan really is best for you, if to upgrade, if not, or what to do with whatever plan you are on to maximize efficiency using that plan, right? So that's why I'm covering this subject on pricing first. All right. So yeah, let's come back. So uh command runs. So I think of command runs as like your assistant running errands for you, right? So whether you're around, whether you're not around, your assistant is there running errands on your behalf, all right, based on rules that you have already set up. Okay, so but Trello says you can only send your assistant on 250 errands on the free plan. So yeah, if you want more, upgrade. So next we have custom backgrounds and stickers. Those are for personalizations. I don't think there's anything to explain here. But I don't know if you want to know any more about that. Just let me know in the comments. So let's move on. We have unlimited activity log. Basically, your history tab. That's what this is. That shows you all the activities that have taken place on your workspace. Then we have assignee and due dates. You can assign tasks to other members of your team and set due dates for those tasks. You also get access to Trello's iOS and Android apps. And lastly, you get two-factor authentication, which is an added layer of security for your Trello account. These are not all the features you get though, but um, like they said, it's included, not all. You also get things like checklists, filters, board templates, email to board, and several other features. But there are features you definitely do not get on the free plan, except or unless you upgrade to a paid plan. So, what are some of these features? We'll look at them in the standard plan. So, on the standard plan, you have unlimited boards compared to the free plan where you only have 10 boards or you only get 10 boards, right? So, you also get advanced checklists. You get custom fields. I'll show how to create this in another video. You get storage file size of 250 MB compared to the free plan's 10 MB. You get 1,000 workspace command runs per month. So your assistant can run 1,000 errands for you in a month compared to the free plan's 250 errands. All right. So you also get single board guests and lastly saved searches. Now in the premium plan, we have more advanced features. We're getting to more advanced things. We have board views. These are different ways that you can view your cards and their details. You can either view them as calendar events. They would need to have dates attached to them for them to appear in your calendar, or you can view them in dashboard, tables, and so on. You also get workspace views. These will show your tasks and their details across multiple boards. All right. So whilst the board view will show you task details across a single board, workspace views will show you um, tax and card details across multiple boards. All right. So next, you get unlimited workspace command runs. That's sweet. That's sweet. There's no rest for your assistant. So you can send your assistant on several errands. So you can set up several rules, for repetitive tasks and all of that, and it just runs without you. Even when you're sleeping, they're running. That's really good. So if if that sounds like something you would love, then yeah, maybe you might be thinking about upgrading to premium. So moving on, you get Atlassian's intelligence. AI is everywhere now. So you get access to Atlassian's AI on the premium plan, right? And you also get admin and security features. Now, on the free and standard plans, everyone you invite to your workspace automatically gets the admin role assigned to them. All right. And then you can't change, you can't change that. But the premium plan allows you to assign a different role to members in your workspace. So if that sounds like something you need for your organization, then you definitely want to consider upgrading to the premium plan. But before you upgrade, calm down. We're going to look at what you should look out for if you want to upgrade. So, moving on, you also get workspace level templates, collections, observers. Observers are people that can join your board as viewers. They won't be able to touch anything, right? And then lastly, you get simple data export. So now onto the boss of them all, the enterprise plan. The enterprise plan offers you unlimited workspaces, unlimited workspaces. So you can have as many workspaces as you want. All right. So and you would enjoy all the enterprise features on all these workspaces. So that's why it's for large teams, right? So if you're a small team, uh, I don't think this is something you need. While the standard and premium plans upgrade your experience to a single workspace, all right, the enterprise plan upgrades your experience across multiple workspaces. All right, so as many workspaces as you choose to create would have all of these enterprise plan features enabled on them. Next, we have organization wide permissions. Whatever feature you have on the enterprise plan is essentially organization wide. You can see that the third thing we have here is organization visible boards. All right. So this means that a board can um, cross the borders. A board can cross the borders of its organization and be made visible to other people in other organizations. Then we have public board management, multiple board guests, attachments, permissions, power up administration, free SSO, and user provisioning with Atlassian Guard. If if there's a feature you don't understand, just feel free to mention it in the comments, and I will just try and respond. Now let's compare these plans. If you would like to see how these plans compare, you just come here. Um, Trello has made it easy for you with this compare our plan section. So here you can see each feature and how or if they apply to a particular plan. Unlimited workspace collaborators. These are simply workspace members, really. So on the free plan, you can only invite 10 workspace members. Any more would require you to upgrade. Command run administration, premium or enterprise administrators can disable commands on behalf of other users and perform other command maintenance. So as much as you get 250 command runs on the free plan, you're limited to how much control you have over the commands running on other users' accounts, right? So if you have users who activated several commands on their accounts, your 250 limit might get exhausted very quickly. All right. Sorry, but that's what you get on the free plan. Next, we have domain restricted invites. This means you can restrict the type of emails that get invited to a workspace. If you have a company domain, for instance, www.yourcompany.com, you can set up domain restrictions such that only emails with your company name.com, whatever your company name is, or your website is, you can set domain restrictions such that only emails with your company domain get invited. All right. So now the last thing I will point out here is the support option, which is available for each plan. Now, as you can see here on the free plan, you only have community support, which means you only get the assistance you need from Trello's community, blogs or FAQs and so on, right? You don't have one-on-one support. Don't worry, it's not all that bad. All right. There's almost always someone to respond to you in the community, either from the Trello team themselves or a good Samaritan like myself. I've tried out the community support honestly, and I think it serves its purpose, right? If you think you absolutely need priority support, then you might want to consider an upgrade. All right, let's answer the question of if you're really saving money by paying annually. Thing is, it depends, really. It absolutely depends on your needs. Paying annually offers a clear discount compared to monthly payments. You're clearly saving $1 per user per month on the standard plan and $2.50 per user per month on the premium plan. However, If your needs are short-term or project-based and you do not want to commit for a full year, monthly billing might be a better fit for you despite the higher cost per month. Let me give an example. Let's say you're a freelance project manager working with a small team of clients for a short-term project, say 3 months. Initially, the free plan seems perfect. It allows you create boards, assign tasks, and set due dates without any cost. But as the project grows, you realize you need more, like the advanced checklist to assign people and due dates to checklist items, or unlimited boards to manage multiple clients simultaneously. This is where the standard or premium plans come in. You can upgrade temporarily for the duration of the project, then return to the free plan if the extra features aren't needed afterward. Based on our example, that means you'd be paying $6 per month on the standard plan. For 3 months, that's a total of $18 compared to a $60 annual subscription that you won't need for the remaining 9 months. That would be a total waste of money. I know I don't want to waste money like that. I hope you don't too. If you want to waste
Right?
money, please waste
No
it
one
on
wants
to waste money like that. Please waste it on me. Waste that money. Okay. Okay. You see, Trello's flexibility in their pricing ensures you're only paying for what you genuinely need, which I think is a great pricing strategy that helps you manage both your project and your budget effectively. This is also how you determine which plan is best for you. Simply evaluate your needs and see which features align with them. Now, while the guidelines Trello provides here are a general standard, they are not set in stone. For example, you might be a team of just 5 members and you need custom fields or unlimited command runs. You don't have to wait until your team grows to 10 or more before you upgrade. If the lack of features hinders your team's growth and success, upgrading is an obvious, sensible choice. On the other hand, it's important to note that Trello only counts users added to your workspace as part of your paid plan. This means that you can invite guest users to a board without adding them to your workspace. This way, they will not be added to your plan's user count. So, if user count is the main reason why you're considering an upgrade, it's worth checking if some users are only required on a single board, especially when working with clients or contract staff. Instead of adding them to your workspace, you can simply invite them to the board where they are required. And that sums it up for Trello's pricing. Feel free to explore their pricing page yourself. And if you require some assistance evaluating your needs to determine what plan is best for you, you can book a free 30 minutes one-on-one session with me and we'll try to do that together. I will put the link to the booking page in the description. And hey, I've created new WhatsApp and Telegram channels to keep you updated on the latest insights, tips, tricks, and strategies for getting the most out of various tech products. These channels will be a space for learning and discussion, so do well to join. The links will be in the description. If you found this video useful, do well to like it and don't forget to subscribe. Remember, this is part 1 of the Trello Mastery course. In the next video, we're going to explore Trello's onboarding process and provide an in-depth workspace overview. There's a lot to unpack there. You definitely don't want to miss out. So do well to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.